Hello everyone, and I welcome you all to another video of our web dev series. So, in the last three videos, we learned about HTML and HTML tags and anatomy of HTML tags, right? So, from this video, we would be looking forward to code in our own what do I say in our own IDEs like VS Code or other IDEs which you might work on, but I work on VS Code, so I would be like showing you how to do that. Okay, cool. So in this video, we're going to look at HTML boilerplate. Okay. Now, what is HTML boilerplate? So HTML boilerplate is a template. Okay. Okay. It is a template and it is a necessary template. Okay. You have to add this HTML boilerplate for every project you make. Okay, so let me give you an analogy, like how this thing works. So let's look at this formal data format. Okay, so here you have a like standard template like name of the sender, address, date, and salutations, name, designation, and salutations come here. Okay, then you write paragraph, and then in the end you like your sincerely name and signature. Okay. That is how you write a letter. Okay. Similar way, we have a standard format of HTML boilerplate which we work on. Okay. Let's open our this thing, dem HTML. Let's okay. To add boilerplate on its own, you just have to write HTML and then click on the HTML file. So this is what we call HTML boilerplate. Now we would go to each um, I mean line one by one to understand what it is all about. Okay. Cool. Now first is doctype HTML. Okay. So okay, let's create a text. Doctype. So doctype it indicates what type of content or language you are working on. Okay. Okay, cool. So you can see we have doctype of HTML. I mean, this file is to be seen as an HTML document. Okay, nothing else, just an HTML document. So I have to see. This file have to be seen, and whenever I write HTML, it is always considered the latest version of it. So latest version is currently HTML5. So that is what it. I mean, whenever compiler compiles this code, it recognizes that okay, this is a HTML5 document and I have to read it in the similar way. Okay, cool. Now, what is this HTML? Okay, okay. So you can see that we have HTML. So basically, this is the root starting of our HTML file. Like whatever HTML file we write, this is the root starting of it. Okay, all the contents inside this and the closing tag of HTML would be taken as HTML content, which would be displayed on the web. Okay, cool. Now, what is this language again? This tells us in what language we are basically writing, or like for which target or I mean for which audience we're targeting this. Now you might have seen that many times, uh, like there are auto voice for visually impaired people. So to have the correct pronunciation and everything, so it should be known like which language it is reading and the web. So that's why we specify the language here. Okay, cool. Now here comes the head part. This is the opening tag. This is the ending part. Okay, so head is a tag in which we write some things, and these things are not visible to a person or to a user. Okay, it is just that head contents helps the web to render correctly. Okay, and and I guess that is the whole thing of how I mean head works. Okay, now we have the meta cassette. Okay, so basically this is just the character setting of how we will use the character. Okay, for this, let's do one thing. Let's go here and let's write cassette UTF-8. Okay. So you can see that UTF-8 is a character encoding system. Okay. It lets you represent characters as ASCII text, long for international characters and Chinese characters. Okay. Now there are other encoding systems as well. So let's search for it. Encoding HTML. Encoding rates. Okay. So okay, you can see that there are different like there's UTF-8, there's UT16, UTF-32, and many others. So that is what cassette do. Okay. And there are other metas. These are like not necessary for you to learn, so you can just skip them. Okay. I mean, if it would be like helpful in the future, I would definitely talk about them, but it is currently not required for the beginner state, so we won't talk about it. Okay. Now here is the title. Okay, I mean what uh, title exactly is. Let me just show you. Okay. Let's just close this thing. Okay, let's simply write google.com. Okay, good. Now whatever thing that comes on the tab part, I mean this thing, the logo of Google and Google written, how that is rendered? That is rendered through our title part. Okay. Okay. I mean, I hope that is uh, understood part, right? Cool. And then we close the head tab. Now comes the body part. So body is where you would be spending most of your time. Okay. This is the part where um, you write the actual HTML code. Okay. And here is like whatever you write would be rendered on the screen. So we talked about h1, so I will write h1 here. Okay, I can write hello world. Okay, then here we can have let's say my first web page. Then that sounds good. Then after doing all this, I might be wondering, okay, we did write the code, we did everything, but how to render this thing? Yeah, that is the main thing. You would click on go live. Okay, now it could be that it won't like go live won't be able to see, I mean you won't be able to see it on your screen, so you have to add the extension for it. Okay, like here is the extensions. So go to extensions and search for live server. Okay, see, I have installed it, so you just have to there would be an install button. Just click over here and restart your VS Code. Okay, and you would be able to see the go live button. Now I'll click on the go. Okay. Okay, I guess I understood what is the problem. We have to make a folder. Okay, so let's do one thing. We'll just have a folder here called webdev. Okay, and we select the folder and we'll open it. Okay, now here we'll have html.html. We'll have HTML code. I told you about everything. We'll just have my web page. Okay, and here we would have h1. Hello world. Right. Now let's try about that thing. See, it is started and we come here. You can see hello world, which was written in the body, is rendered on the screen, and you can see the title which we wrote here. Where we go? Yeah, my first web page is written over here. Cool. So I hope boilerplate thing is like you understood it fine. Okay, and again tell you how to do it. Just write HTML and click on the HTML5 and you would get the boilerplate written for you. Okay, then you may change the character set if you want, but I won't recommend that because the UTF is the most common and the most used one. You can obviously change the title here and obviously you can write whatever you want to write in the body part. Okay, so I hope that was it for this video. Alright, and from the next video we would look more into HTML coding. So for the time being, that was it for this video. Thanks for watching, and if you have any doubt, you may ask it in the comment section. So see you later.